Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be revisiting the Fish and Pond Centre. Hi guys, so like I say, we are back at the Northampton Fish and Pond Centre today. We came here before, so if you haven't seen that video, go back and have a look. We're meeting with the owner, Christian, today, and hopefully he's going to share some information with us and we'll get to see some more of the fish. So let's head inside now and meet Christian. Sorry to interrupt, just to say Christian wanted to be on camera, but due to customer demand, he wasn't able to have the time. Carry on. So all of these koi that they have here are their pets or ones that they've used for breeding, and there's some really beautiful koi in here. Some of them are massive, some of them are just small ones that they're growing out, and some of them are sort of oddballs and misfits. So they've also got loads of different types of hard pond liners. They also do second-hand pond liners as well, so you don't have to worry about the cost of buying new. If we go over here, they have also got second-hand pumps and filters for ponds, which is great because new ones are quite expensive. So if you can get one that's second-hand that still works fine, then that's a really good thing to get. They've got your preformed waterfalls, and there's more over the back there. So around the back as well, they do have pond underlay and the netting to go on top. They also do loads of different pond liners that you can get. And over here it looks like they've started getting in their pond plants. They've got some lilies that are just starting to come out now. But they've actually got loads of different pond plants. They've also got the plant soil and the baskets to plant them up in. And also some baskets that are already made. So that's a really good thing, because then you don't have to worry about doing it yourself. They've got some oxygenating plants down at the end there in those trays. And this looks like a beautiful plant. Water hawthorn. If you look at these flowers, they're really pretty. It's almost like an orchid. So in this pond here we've got some grade A select koi. They're quite active considering that it's quite cold. Hopefully they'll come to the front a bit more and we can see them. There's some really beautiful ones in here. Here they come. I do really like koi, but with all the issues that I had with the heron, I think that it'd be a bit risky to spend quite a bit of money on some fish that might be an expensive lunch. They stock loads of different types of piping, so for your aquariums and ponds. So there's a good amount of sizes to choose from and different types. And that is a cockerel. So this is something that I didn't film last time we were here, but they've actually got a lot of fish in stock as well. So they've got all different types of weights and hooks, tools. I make out like I know what I'm going on about. I don't know anything about fishing. They've got different lures. More hooks here. God, you wouldn't want to get that in your mouth, would you? So there's loads more bits and bobs down here. And then there's all different types of fishing baits here. Loads and loads of different bits and bobs. I'm not going to try and explain what they are because I don't have a clue. Even more up here. And then bits on there as well. Hot chili and hemp. Wow, for all you spicy fish out there. So one thing that I did want to say is if you decide that you want a pond for yourself, they actually do a lot of pond construction, and I'll pop up some pictures on the screen just to show you some of their work. Their ponds are absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking to have something built for yourself, then get in touch with Christian and he can talk you through any options that you might have questions about. One thing that I really do love about this place is that they're really friendly and they're really welcoming. A lot of fish stores now are sort of chain run and when you go in there people can sort of be quite cold, but that's never like that here. They're really friendly, they always want to help, and Christian has got an absolute wealth of knowledge, so anything that you need to know he can answer it. He's got loads of helpful advice and they make time for you, so it is a good place to come. During the summer months in this pond you can pay 50p and get some food, and you and your children can feed the pond. While speaking to Christian, it became really clear that he's trying to be eco-friendly. He doesn't want to do anything that damages the environment, and everything that he tries to do is sourced responsibly. By being eco-friendly, it's something that I'm really interested in because I want this hobby to be sustainable, and I don't want any part of this hobby to be damaging to the environment, because it's so important that we support the environment whilst also having fun with the hobby. They have really got a lot of beautiful koi here. That's something that they do want to focus on more, is all of their koi, and get it known out there that they do actually do loads of beautiful koi, and that it's something that they're good at. So these are shabunkins, and this is what I plan on putting in the pond once we've redone it. I think they're really pretty. They've got all the different colours, and I especially like the long finned ones. There was a really pretty long fin one there, and I scared it off. So we've got some more grade A select koi here. Obviously you'll notice they're not moving around a lot at the moment. It's still very cold, so they're sort of staying at the bottom of the pond, keeping warm, not moving a lot to conserve their energy. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly healthy fish. It's just that it's cold, and I don't blame them. I'd quite like to be under a blanket too. Back at the sturgeon pond, this sturgeon that is in here is absolutely huge. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably about 4-5 foot long. Massive. And there's a little one there. Close up. And it actually looks like they've got a few albino sturgeons in at the moment as well. You see them swimming along at the bottom there. I can see the whites of some of them over there, and it looks like there's another one down there in the corner. I don't know if you can see from here the sturgeon at the bottom there. Absolute monsters. So this is one of the albino sturgeons, just chilling at the bottom. So Christian's just been telling me that they actually make some of their own products. So I've just been looking at them here, and they've actually got really funny names. Last time I came I saw the golden balls, and I just thought it was a bit of a coincidence, but he's actually named them like that to be funny. So I'll show you a couple of other ones now so that you can see how he's named them. So here we have Fish and Pond Centre Clean Bottom, and then we have See Your Bottom Again. Then over here we have Clean Balls, and then again there's some more clean balls and some golden balls. I'm glad that when we were here last time it wasn't just me having a dirty sense of humour. They were actually named like that on purpose, so yay! So that's us done in there for today now, guys. It was a really interesting trip. Unfortunately, Christian couldn't be on camera today. As soon as I got there, he had a sudden influx of customers, and obviously the customers need to come first, which is great to see. Listening to him talking to some of the customers was really nice. You can tell that he really cares about the fish and the customers, and he wasn't just trying to flog stuff. He was actually trying to do what was best. So that was really nice to see, because a lot of places now are just in it for the money, and you can tell that's definitely not the case here. So yeah, that was really good to see. It was very interesting to find out information from Christian. I did get a chance to talk to him a bit, but obviously couldn't get it on camera. They actually have got their own koi breeding that they do. As you saw on the pictures earlier on, he builds a lot of ponds and they look brilliant. So it's really good to see, and they've got so much stuff here that's really great for ponds. So I've just been talking to Christian now about my pond, and he's given me some great advice on how to expand it and the waterfall, etc. So it's really good to see, and he's got the most beautiful shabunkins in there, and I'm definitely going to be getting some of those for the pond because they're really, really pretty. And I really like the sort of butterfly ones with the really long fins. I've also just had a chat with him about going on a fishing trip with him and his son and me and mine, and I think we might do that in the future. So if that's something you would like to see, then let me know in the comments. So if you've got any questions as well, just ask away in the comments if there's anything that you'd like to know. If you've liked the video, then drop me a like. Don't forget to check out the Fish and Pond Centre. They are on Facebook. I'll pop their link in the description. Click the subscribe button so that you see future videos, and turn on the notification bell so it tells you when I upload. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye!